Let's talk money and let's talk investments and savings and all this kind of things because it's important to keep it to the forefront of your mind. See, one thing rich people do is they learn how to save before they spend, not spend and then save. You must pay yourself first. That's one thing my mom used to always say. Pay yourself first. When you get this in your head and in the forefront, you will have what you need when it's time to retire or whatever you want to do in your life. See, we have to get in front of this savings thing. It takes dollar cost averaging. Albert Einstein was quoted for saying, compound interest should be the eighth wonder of the world. Why this guy who was so smart said this? Because he realized how compound interest works when it came to money. And we have to get plugged in this thing. See, rich people get rich because they realize how compound interest works. And people who's trying to get rich, they realize how compound interest work, dollar cost averaging work. And any accountant, any person who does investment for a living, any financial advisor will tell you this same thing. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to do what I do, but I'm telling you what worked for me. This money saving thing is good. Pay yourself first and then spend later. Don't spend first and then pay yourself. No, pay yourself first. This will help you. I promise you, if you just step out on this thing and believe you can do this. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm telling you what works for me. I've been on this earth 53 years now. I just had a birthday in May. But I tell you something, I've always been financially stable in my life. I've never had to borrow money from anybody as an adult because I have always saved. I've always set off self-gratification instead of buying certain stuff that I see people with all the time. I don't own a pair of Michael Jordan tennis shoes. I don't own any basketball or football player jersey. First of all, half of them people are not great people. Second of all, I'm not making them rich. That's the way you have to be sometimes. You set off self-gratification so you can do what you want to in the future because those army of dollar bills make money now. They make money when they sit in there and grow. See, when you wait too late, you still going to have growth, but not as much. Everybody's not going to get rich off of Bitcoin. Everybody's not going to get rich off of cryptocurrency. Even though I know you see it on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, where everybody's getting rich off of this. And half of those people now are going broke because it's not a money thing is a gradual getting rich and then trying to stay there, not a just overnight. Normally when you make anything overnight, it goes overnight. Ask all the half of the lottery winners who's won the lottery. You know, they didn't have any financial background. They won the lottery, and next thing you know, they got this show called Lottery Nightmares. This is why we have to realize how dollar cost averaging works. This is how we have to realize how money really works. This is how we have to realize how stocks or mutual funds or ETFs or index funds really work. And then once you realize that, you have to take action on that thing of investment. This money thing is not as hard as you think. You can sit it and forget it. And then when you get ready to retire, they have a thing called the 4% rule. As long as you take 4% out of your stuff and keep your funds in a 60-40, which is split on for 60 stocks and 40 funds, guess what? You can draw 4% off of that for the rest of your life and your money will stay together. My thing is, for me and my family, we're going to do a 3% rule. That way that money makes even more money so we can pass that on, hopefully, to our children and our grandchildren. See, this money thing's not hard, but you have to take action on it. You have to sit off buying maybe that brand new car or those Jordan shoes or whatever. I'll tell you the truth. I want a four-door Porsche right now. I do. I looked at one. I think it's great. It's a beautiful car. But I'm sitting that off for later. Why? Because right now I'm making sure I'm stacking these coins because the market is good and it's rising, but it's still low enough where you can get a whole lot of index funds, a whole lot of ETFs, and certain stocks you can get. I'll give you one stock that I did. I'm not saying you should do this, but when Tesla did a split, it was split and then it went down to $108 a share. I took part of my money, part of my bonus, and guess what? I bought a bunch of shares of that. And then what I did was I started dollar cost averaging and putting so much in it every 2 weeks. And right now, from $108, yesterday it closed at $224 a share. My money has doubled. See, you have to invest in yourself first. I'm not saying you should do stocks because I love mutual funds, I love index funds, and I love ETFs, but I do like to do stocks, especially good, solid companies. I'm just telling you, you have to realize how your money works. It's up to you, my brothers and sisters. It's up to you, my Facebook friends. It's up to you to get your money the way you want it. So with that being said, you're built for greatness, you're built for success, and you are built to make money and build generational wealth. If this video does anything for you, or you think it may do something for anybody else, hit the like button, share this video. It's important. We'll never get better in money as a people if we sit and not listen to people who are worth a certain amount of money. Have a blessed and wonderful day.